Say that we have a full complement in our building and planning department. It's been a challenge, as I know, like I said before, about with finding staff, and we have been poaching from each other. But certainly one of the things that we're looking at, and we were lucky to get some modernization funding through the province, but doing a lot of things online, so the cloud permitting and citywide, a lot of that, making it more accessible for folks. I do also want to say, I mean, as much as we're saying that we're in a holding pattern right now because of the OP and stuff, what the proposal coming forward from the province in terms of amalgamating, I guess, the provincial policy statement and the growth plan, because one of the things that I've been really on about for a number of years is getting us into the growth plan, because it puts so much, certainly for North Kawartha, so much bureaucracy and red tape and stuff that people have to go through. So if the point of this consolidation of the growth plan and the new planning statement is to streamline and remove a lot of that, which is looking like it is, that can only be a good thing for us. But now that we have a junior planner, we have a senior planner, we have our chief building officials, certainly the timelines around building permits are changing, working a lot with the representatives that are on, we deal with the Crow Valley Conservation Authority Board, looking at streamlining that process as well. We've had some particular challenges in our community dealing with that agency, but it's coming, but at the same time, we're also, it's dictated by the upper level, and ultimately the province needs to make a lot of changes if they really want us to be able to streamline and reduce the time and the bureaucracy.
Yeah. All right. Sherry?
Thank you. We have also made changes to streamline things. We have cloud permit, and actually last year there were almost 500 applications put through online through that system. So it certainly has helped the building industry, and I think that our MPP tells us that there's a red tape reduction bill coming very shortly, which will add to the ability to streamline. So things are looking good.
Good. All right. Heather?
Similarly, our building department, building planning is finally at a full staff complement, which during the pandemic, it was tough. It was really tough to get the volume of permits and inspections out that needed to be done with the limited staff that we had. So we're finally at a point where we're caught up on that, and that's a really important piece. In terms of the planning, we just had this conversation, it's quite topical in circles, where good planning is good planning, and unfortunately sometimes the legislation gets in the way of good planning and common sense, right? So Deputy Mayor Nelson and I have been chatting about 2 or 3 properties in our community that by the book is good planning. Every planner will look at it and say, yes, we can get this severance here, yes, we should be able to do this, but the policies aren't letting us do that. So how can we change the policies and get common sense, get feet on the ground to say, yes, this is it, as opposed to standing behind those policies and saying, no, we can't. We need to say, well, how can we make this work? And that's what we're working towards at the county. Myself, trying to work with Deputy Mayor Nelson at the county to try and get that lens on a little bit clearer.
All right.